All right, we're back. Part two of the tiered songs of the MLP Friendship is Magic franchise. Um, so it's pretty much going to be the same as last time. Uh, the tiers have changed a bit. Um, we didn't have a trash tier before, but there are indeed trash songs in the second half of MLP and Equestria Girls. So we had to change not really a song to trash. Um, there's not really any like really short. Like there are some reprises and stuff, but those are even a little bit longer than the earlier ones. There's not. They kind of phased out the Pinkie Pie stuff, where like Pinkie kind of just did little songs. They took that stuff out, so we don't really have that tier anymore. Um, we still have meh, good, great, and perfect. Uh, I do have a little cough, so if I cough at random intervals, I'll try and delete them, but I might not catch them all. Um, Again, I'll reiterate from the first one. There's two real big, um, like requisites for being very good songs, in my opinion, for a show or like an animated movie, and that is it's really good if it's expositional and it serves the story very well and it ties into the rest of the episode or the movie or whatever it is. And it's a really good song if it's the type of song you can listen to outside of the movie, like one you would listen to with your friends who don't like MLP, or you'd listen to with family, or like anybody else. You just listen to it while taking a shower. You listen to it while playing a video game. This kind of thing. So those are the two. Like those are how I grade from like perfect to trash. I do take into account certain other things, which I'll mention during the specific songs. But yeah, uh, I'll get started. Uh, so first of all, the starting is a changeling can change. This is a Spike song. Spike is not a great singer. Kathy Wiseluck. I don't know if Kathy was doing the singing voice for Spike. Um, Probably. I don't know. She doesn't. It's not really hard to guess that it was her if it was her, because Spike's singing voice is never really exceptional. He doesn't really get much regardless, but what he does get, none of it is like really high notes or stressful singing or anything like that. This is a, I'm brutally honest, sorry. This is a trash song. It's it's cringy already because like so I just mentioned if the exposition it's an expositional song. If you listen to this song outside of a of an episode, right? It's really weird. Like, say you're listening to this with your friends or family, somebody who doesn't know what MLP is, and Spike is like a changeling can change. Somebody would be like, "What is a changeling?" Like that already like kind of nixes it from being the type of song you would listen to outside of the show. So it's already being that's already nixed, and you have to go with, okay, well then it's a expositional song. Spike goes into a song while a changeling is in the room, surrounded by guards and like by like her like his by like the princess Cadence and Twilight and Shiny. It's just silly and stupid as an expositional song. It doesn't work as an expositional song in the episode. It doesn't work as a song you could listen to outside of it. It's just it's just trash. I can't give it higher than trash. The first time I saw the episode, I was like, oh, Spike's gonna sing. This is, and then it's like about, it's just stupid. Next, we go to the literal opposite side of the spectrum. A Karen Tale. This song is perfect. I don't really care for um, I don't really care for side characters getting songs. The only time that a side character should get a song is when that side character is really, really, really strong. like a really good side character. And the thing is Autumn is ridiculously strong. I don't know anyone who didn't want more of the Kurans. The Kurans were a really cool race. The Narek thing with them transforming into flaming thing. The whole like I don't know anyone who was like, oh, that was stupid. So that's already first of all a plus. Then Autumn is amazing. Her singing voice is incredible. This is way more an expositional song than it is a listen to outside of the show, because again, it's just her describing what happened. I we got into a fight. Everyone walked into the river. We all got silenced. I got cured. My leader kicked me out of the village. It's just expositional, right? But it's really, 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 really good expositional. It's funny. Her singing voice, I don't know who does the singing voice for Autumn, but it's amazing. It's sad at the end when she cries a little bit because it's perfect. This song is literally a perfect song. It's for what it is, an expositional transition and an explanation as to what happened to the Kurans in as short a possible time. It's perfect. I could not say any better about this song. Okay, next. So now we get into the second half of Equestria Girls. And this is where we start getting into really, really weird territory with Equestria Girls. I will always say, and I don't, there's no proper defense. The height of Equestria Girls, like for if somebody were to disagree, the height of Equestria Girls is Rainbow Rocks. Rainbow Rocks is the peak of Equestria Girls. You could like Twilight, you could like Sci-Twi and stuff and be like, oh, well, I really like Sci-Twi. That's fine, but there's no way that Friendship Games is an improvement on Rainbow Rocks. And there is no way that, like, Legend of Everfree is an improvement over either of them. Like, over Rainbow Rocks. It's an improvement over Friendship Games, but there was a decrease in quality bringing Twilight in, Sci-Twi and stuff, and it's a whole mess. But the songs, so if you notice with the Equestria Girls movies, all four of them, there's the original Equestria Girls, there's Rainbow Rocks, there's Friendship Games, and then there's The Legend of Everfree. You'll notice that each one has like a theme, kind of. Rainbow Rocks was rock and roll. That's why it's called Rainbow Rocks. Legend of Everfree was folky music, like a lot of stringed instruments that are like acoustic. And then this one, Friendship Games, for some reason, every song has a chorus. Like, not a chorus like the part of the song that repeats and is the catchiest part of the song, but like a choir. Sorry, not a chorus, a choir. And it's a bunch of people singing. And when I first listened to Akadeka, and I was like, oh, this is kind of weird, because there's so many voices singing. Like, you're like, this is like super a lot of people singing. And like, it gets to the point where I'm just like, it's unfocused, I guess is the best way to put it. A lot, like all of the Friendship Game songs are unfocused. Akadeka suffers from that a lot. It's an expositional. I wouldn't listen to this outside of the show. I don't know who would. Again, let me remind, when I say outside of the show, I mean go to a random stranger and play this music for them. I wouldn't do that type of thing. I'd be like, oh, they're going to be like, what is this? Is it from like a movie or a show? Because it sounds like it goes to something or it's explaining something. Akadeka is like, meh. It's meh. It's too many voices singing at once. The strong point of Rainbow Rocks and why it was so good with the music was because the music was very focused. The Dazzling songs were super focused on their voices, and we got some rainbow. We got some sunset singing, and I'll talk about that in a second. But the friendship game stuff, it was super unfocused because of the choir singing on like every single song. Next, this is called "All Good." It's the song from the special, where Rainbow Dash wants to go from the boat special, where they're on the boat and Rainbow Dash wants to go, and they perform before, and then the storm happens, and blah 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 blah. This song is just short, fluff, not great, and it's super meh. A lot of the Rainbow Rocks stuff from a lot of the Equestria Girl stuff after Rainbow Rocks, it's not great. There are some good ones, but it's not great. Next, Being Big Is All You Need, or something like that. This is a song the CMC sing after they grow up. It's an expositional song. There's no message. It's not really anything. It's just like, you have songs like Hearts as Strong as Horses, which is positive regardless of like the very situational Hearts as Strong as Horses, but Hearts as Strong as Horses could be a saying applicable to people regardless. This is not anything. Being Big, it's even like they're wrong because like they don't understand what being big is like. They're just big for a couple of minutes. I'm sure it's in the episode explained. This song is meh, super meh. I'd put it like right here. It's not a great song. Best Friends Forever is fun. It's a fun song. It's a fun little interval song, I guess, is the best way to put it. They recycle animations on it. It's very expositionally. I wouldn't listen to it outside of the show, but I would still say that it kind of gives you. It harkens back to old MLP, like beginning MLP. This is late. This is like season 7 or season 8 or season 9. It's not season 9. It's like season 6, 7 or season 8. It's the episode where it's all bottled up, but I think that's season 7. But it harkens back to older MLP. I'll put it in great. I like this song. It's fun. This one is ultra divisive. Oh, next. This one is ultra divisive. For me, I'm apparently the only one that hates this song. Better Way to Be Bad is atrocious. It's trash. This song sucks. I think people, majority, like all of people, have really bought into the media of villains being like not that bad. These villains aren't that bad. Villains aren't that bad. I'm old, obviously. I grew up with villains who were bad. I grew up with villains who were pure evil. I grew up with villains like Michael Myers. I'm mentioning him again because Michael Myers is pure bad. Just for a real quick thing, there is a series of Halloweens where Rob Zombie made them, and he tried to give like motivation as to why Michael Myers was evil, and his mom was they made fun of his mom and she was a stripper and blah blah. And that's all stupid. No, Michael Myers is a purely evil, for the sake of being evil dude that just likes killing because he likes killing. That's the type of villains that I like. Either that or serious villains that you don't know are villains. I mentioned this before. Anyways, this song is goofy. It's goofy and stupid. Chris is the best villain. Chrysalis is by far the best villain. And she is made to look so stupid, along with Tyrek and Cozy Glow. They're both brought down to a level of goofy stupidity. Like Chrysalis with her little Twilight Sparkle stump thing that turned into, like, that's all stupid. It's so detrimental to a villain being menacing if you want your villains to be menacing. If you want your villains to reform, I'm fine with that. But as we all know, by the end of the series, these three don't reform. So they should be menacing. They should be evil. They should be bad guys. They're not that with songs like this being goofy and stupid. So, in comparison, let me give you, like, 3 songs. My Lullaby is a song from Lion King 2, Simba's Pride. It is the song that Zira sings about literally murdering Simba because of what he did to Scar and how she's mad at it. There's, like, no goofiness to it. She's talking about killing his wife, Nala, and, like, her crying and blood spilling and all of this crap. And that's a good villain song. Then you have something like Be Prepared from Lion King 1 with Scar, who says, I don't remember the exact words, but like Shenzi or Banzai or whoever is like, what's wrong with the king? Is he sick? And Scar is like, no, fool, we're gonna kill him. Again, killing. Let's kill them. He's saying, be prepared to take over the land, and we're going to kill these guys. Again, a menacing villain. Both Scar and Zira never redeemed. Both die because they're evil villains. Then think of something like Hellfire from The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Arguably the best villain animated song there is. And he's talking about basically forcing a girl to be his or burning her to death. These are great songs because they amplify the character of the villains that are singing them, making them more menacing and evil. Better Way to Be Bad does not do that. It's goofy and stupid. Look at Chrysalis's other song, This Day Aria. Great. Reinforces her character of being a deceitful, evil witch who stole Cadence's husband. This song, goofy, singing about, oh, we're gonna beat up the ponies, and you could say it's a kid show, dude. This show has been a Better Way to Be Bad is season 9. That means that it has been going for 9 years. In real life, every season of My Little Pony went for like a year. We went for like almost, like, I think it was 8 years from the 9 seasons or whatever. If a child started watching MLP at 8 years old, the first episode of MLP, when it came out in 2012 or whatever, and they were still watching it, they would have been about 15 or 16 years old when this episode came out. So to be like, well, they can't talk about killing or whatever, they have a demographic. You can't think of Harry Potter. Harry Potter started out with the kids in very early school. They were young children, and then by the last one, 7 years later, because the people who started the series read it and grew up with it, they had to start talking about things like death openly, and people were dying left and right and stuff like that. So to say that, like, oh, they couldn't, this song is trash. It's better than the Spike song, because the Spike song is just literally just nothing, but it's still trash. What a surprise. Next, what a surprise. I said this earlier. This song, Blank Flanks Forever, sucks. It's trash again, because we have this side character. I forgot his name. This episode was boring. It sucked. This song is, again, a random nobody who, well, how are you going to make better characters? You make good characters because you have characters like Autumn. You don't have just regular annoying boy pony who, we've been following the CMC as, once this episode happens, we've been following the CMC for like six or 7 seasons, right? And then all of a sudden, this kid is like, oh, Blank Flanks is great. And it's like, no, we've been literally conditioned to be like, get your cutie mark, get your cutie mark, get your cutie mark. Anybody who's like, oh yeah, now Blank Flanks, and then like, this is an expositional song. It's a bad expositional song because we don't need songs with this dumb kid singing the song. And then on top of that, It's not something. Who's gonna go up to people or listen with somebody who doesn't and listen? Yeah, listen to this song. Oh, what are they saying? Plank flanks? What does that even mean? And it's like, yo, you like, it's not. It's bad. This is trash. This is, again, I will put it above the Spike one because at least it is a song. But trash, straight trash. Next, Make This Castle a Home. This is not a bad song. This is not a great song. Make This Castle a Home is very, very, very expositional. It's very, very expositional. Forced to be expositional because they're talking about a castle and making it a home, and they're literally saying what they're doing. Like Applejack's bringing apples and stuff, and she's like, "I'm gonna bring apples," and Rainbow Dash is like, "Yeah, posters and stuff." So it's locked into being an expositional song. It's a good expositional song. There's nothing wrong with this song. It's a very, very, very middling good expositional song. I have no problems with it. Cheer You On. So I heard this song recently because every time I would listen to this song, so quick information. I re-listened to these songs before making this tier list, and this one I had stopped every time because Flash started singing, and I was like, no thank you, I'm good. And I would always stop this song. Oh my gosh, I know why. I forced myself to listen to this song the whole way through. It's so freaking beta male, like, oh my gosh. I don't know what they were thinking. It's so cringe. It's so cringe. Like, I was already cringing because he's like, it's like, girls, ladies, you know you're great. We don't need to sing songs about you being great. And if you want to sing songs about being great, Rainbow Dash sings about herself being great all the time. Girls are awesome. Like, we know that. We need you guys just as much as you need us. Like, that's the way it goes. We rely on each other, male and female. And the thing is this. This song, when Flash is just like, oh, you're so great, and blah, 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 and I love you guys so much. I do love you guys, but I'm not going to sing a song about it and be like, and then, like, so I was already cringing, and then the rap started, and I was just like, oh my god. So, like, it serves no expositional purposes, because these Equestria Girl shorts are self-contained. They're not part of anything bigger. Like, it's not part of an episode, so it's nothing. There's no expositional value to it. And I would never listen to this. I don't know anyone who would listen to this. Maybe girls would listen to this. I don't know. Maybe you ladies like it. This song is like trash. It's probably like even below trash and just straight horrible cringe. Like, it's really bad. Next. CHS Rally Song. This is the Canterlot High School Rally Song. Rainbow Dash singing with the band playing, trying to motivate the school. Nothing wrong with it. It's fine. It's purely expositional. It's just her motivating them. I would put it, though, it's funny. It's a friendship game song. I'd put it like right here, right below Akadeka. It's meh. It's not anything special. Okay, next. So here is where we get, like, again, really weird. This is a Kawinky Dink World. It's a Pinkie Pie short. So this song seems very the word I'm looking for is like motivated by what like the writers wanted. It's like an old burger shop, like shake shop 50s type song that I just would never see Pinkie ever singing. It feels really, really, really not something that would make sense for the character whatsoever, but something that somebody on staff wanted to write, and they were like, can we make this a song like an older person? And they were like, yeah, cool, we'll do that. And it's just nonsense. I would put this at like, it's not trash, it's a fine song. It just feels motivated by something that has nothing to do with somebody who wanted to make the show or the characters more developed. They just wanted to make the song the way they wanted to make the song, and that's all there is to it. I'd put it like right here. It's not great. Next, Dance Magic. Holy crap, I'm so devastated by this song. So Dance Magic is amazing. Sunset starting it off, if I recall correctly, I'm pretty sure Sunset starting it off, yeah, Sunset singing is incredible. She sings for both Sunset and Twilight, but her singing voice for Sunset is a lot stronger. You could tell she was really belting out notes, and Sunset is just incredible. I was listening to the song and I was like, yeah, this song is great. And then Pinkie Pie comes in and raps, and why is Pinkie Pie coming in and rap? This song would have been fine. Again, this song is a little bit expositional, but it would have been fine as an actual honest to God like song. Like, it's just a good song. But then Pinkie Pie comes in and raps, and it's just like, oh my god. And like, it's a trend. Like, Pinkie Pie raps in Equestria Girls several times, and every time it is so cringe. I don't know. And people be like, well, it's for kids. Yeah, I think if I showed this to my nephew, no, not my nephew, my nephews, like, one of them is like 7 or 6, I think he'd be like, oh yeah, uncle, this is not it. So like, super good song, ruined by Pinkie Pie's rap. That really sucks. Next, Derby Racers. Purely expositional. They're literally just saying what they're doing in the song. Oh, look at me, my cart is fashionable. Look at me, my cart is fast. We're going super quick. Oh, yeah, I don't want to do this, the CMC, because they're doing the things. It's purely expositional, generic exposition. It's not bad, but it's literally just expositional, and I don't think anybody would listen to it outside of the show, like in their car or with friends or blah, blah, blah. Embrace the Magic. Again, Sunset, just let Sunset do her songs. Her Sunset is amazing. Her singing voice is ridiculous. Let her sing the songs, and she will sing good. And this is both an expositional song, and it is a song that you could listen to outside, because like, magic can be a concept. Embrace the magic that's inside of you could be appreciate who you are and the things that you can do. It's just a really, really good song. I put it like right here. Sunset singing in EQG. Just let her do her thing, and the song will be great. That's how easy that is. Next, Equestria, the Land I Love. This is a short. It's like 40 seconds. But if you say, hey, coloratura, I am going to say, that's impossible to be lower than great. Coloratura's voice actor, the lady, I forgot her name, Lena Hall, I think is her name. She is incredible. Her vocals are incredible. Everything she did as coloratura was incredible. This goes into great automatically. I would, if it was longer, I'd put it higher in great. It would be perfect if it was much longer. Coloratura stuff is insane. It's like not even comparable. Except it is. Next, Find the Magic. It's the Dazzlings. The Dazzlings are vocally the best thing about MLP, other than maybe coloratura. That's probably true, yes. The Dazzlings' vocals are insane, and this song is just as good as their other ones. And the tone of this song And this is a song that I would send to anyone and say, listen to how good these vocals are. Holy crap, can you believe how good these vocals are? The song is amazing. I don't even know what to say. It's so good. The Dazzling singing is so good. I wish we would have gotten more of them. I would watch a show with just the Dazzlings. I would. The Dazzlings are great. I got nothing more than that. Tippy top of perfect. I would say it's better than a Karen Tail because I might be biased, but the vocals and like I said, the Karen Tail song, I wouldn't really listen to it outside of the show. Find the Magic, I would listen to anything the Dazzlings put out, like over and over again. Their vocals are perfect. Next, Find the Purpose in Your Life. This is purely expositional. It's a lot of Gabby dialogue saying, I could do this, I could do that. And like with the CMC coming in and being like, she's really good at these things. And like, it's purely expositional. It's really good at what it does. It's nothing special right about here. I can't say anything bad about the song. It accomplishes what it sets out to do. Next, Fit Right In. This is funny because Fit Right In is also the name of a G5 song, which that G5 song is fun. I like it a lot too. It has some questionable parts about shaking unicorn butts, but I really like that song too. This one is a Rarity Yona song, which is weird, but fine. Purely expositional. Not as good as anything Rarity did before. Maybe not. Let me be more specific. Not as good as like Art of the Dress or like Becoming Popular, but it's decent. It does what it sets out to do too. It's a good expositional Rarity and Yona song. I'd put it about right here. Next, 5 to 9. An Applejack song. This, I can't really say more. It's an Equestria Girls short song, basically. It's just a country song sung by Applejack. And it's good. Like, that's it. Like, it'd be like right here. It's a purely good country song sung by Applejack about working and being hardworking. And I couldn't say anything bad about it. It's just purely middle of the road good country song. Next, got another one. Flawless. Flawless is a perfect song. Flawless is so good. It's such a good song. Such a good message. The singing is incredible. The chorus is catchy. The main six talking about what they do wrong is or what they like their flaws. It's just perfect. Flawless, I would put like right here. It's an exceptionally good song, especially that late into the series. I think season 7. Yeah, it's perfect. Next, oh boy. So the first of the MLP movie songs. So going into the MLP movie, I went with friends and family. I went with 2 of my friends. I was pretty old at the time. I think I was like 20 something, or I don't know, somewhere around there. I went with 2 of my friends, and I went with my sister and my nephew and my niece. We all went to watch. We all went to watch the MLP movie in the theaters, and this was my second movie in theaters. Second MLP movie in theaters. I had watched with those same 2 friends. We had watched the Equestria Girls movie when it came to theaters, but the thing, like, so the Equestria Girls movie, we were like, well, we just wanted ponies in movie form. That's it. Then we got ponies in movies form, and I was like, I just want ponies in movie form, please. And then we get, like, these other characters, like Capper. And I was like, I don't want the show is called My Little Pony. Why am I getting not ponies in my pony show? So like, this was already irritating to me because I was like, I just want ponies and you're going to give me cats, and it's not called My Little Kitty. If it was called My Little Kitty, I would watch something else called My Little Kitty, and then if they put a pony in that, I'd be like, why is there a pony in My Little Kitty? And like, so like, I was already biased towards this song. It's objectively, it's a good song. I can't complain about it. Again, expositionally and the purpose that Capper serves in the storyline and being deceitful and all of that, it's good. It's a good song. But like, I did not want this in my pony movie. I had already watched Equestria Girls 1 in theaters and was like, yeah, I will support you guys no matter what you do, obviously, but can I get a pony movie with ponies doing pony things and being ponies? They were like, yeah, we got you. And then they gave me Capper. And I was like, well, okay. So, yeah, objectively, I'd say it's low good. It's good. It's going to be good. It's not meh. It's good. But, yeah, I don't really dig on, well, you'll see. Next. Friends Are Always There For You. So, I love Starlight. That shouldn't even be a secret anymore. She's like my favorite character. And I remembered hating this song, but I also remembered hating Starlight completely. And I don't hate Starlight anymore. So re-listening to these songs and seeing Starlight and understanding her character and her arc and the point of her moved her to way higher. And this song in specific is expositional, and it's something you could listen to outside of the series. And it's very positive, and it's very uplifting, and it's great. This song is great. I really couldn't say like it's cringe. There's nothing bad about it. It's a great cap to the what, season 5? Yeah, season 5 climax episode. This song is, I think it's great. I would put it like here. No, I would probably put it here. I honestly think right here. I honestly think it's almost perfect, but I'm not going to say it's as good as A Kieran's Tale, and I wouldn't say it's a little bit less good than A Kieran's Tale. I'd say it probably had to have to take a step down, but it's a great song. Next. Friendship Always Wins. So the issue with this song is too many singers. It's like the main 6 sing, I think, and then the young 6 sing 2, and that's like 12 singers, and that's a lot of singers. I don't like very unfocused songs, and this song, it's too many cooks in the kitchen. It's not bad, not a bad song at all, but you've got too many singers. It does what it sets out to do though, and I'd say it's about right here, like right here. It's a good song, but I wouldn't listen to it outside of the show, and there's too many singers for my taste. Next. Friendship Bound. Well, I just said Starlight. So this song, even when I didn't like Starlight, like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, even when I was like, oh, Starlight's stupid, she's a copy of Twilight. Even when I didn't like her, this song was super, super fun. I love this song. I think it's just fun nonsense, and that's what it was meant to be. And it does that perfectly. It's just fun. It's upbeat. It's fluff. It's fun. I'd still put it at the bottom of perfect, because this song makes me cry and is fun. This song is very, 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 very good message. And this song is beautiful, good message, and everything. So I put it down here at the bottom of perfect. Next. So this is the Friendship Games opening. And this is where I really noticed it. And I went back and I was like, wait a second, let me see who sang this song. The choir makes a return, and it is so many people singing, and it sounds so bad because there's no focus with who you're like. There are parts where the main six of Equestria Girls get to sing their parts, but man, mostly it's just a jumbled mess of, like, it sounds nice, like it's a choir. Don't get me wrong, they're a choir and they sing good, but there's no focus to the. Let me hear my girls, the girls. Let me hear like who I want to hear, not random voices singing well. This is like right here. I'd rather hear this Coinky Dink focused than this unfocused. Next, Friendship You. I don't know what to say, but I said it about the second Flim Flam Brothers song in the last one. The Miracle Cure Tonic. The first song, Super Speedy Cider Squeezy 3000. Amazing. Like Monorail from The Simpsons. Perfect song. Can't complain about it. Then the Miracle Cure Tonic one. This is just more of the same. It would have been great if it was the first one, but since it's the second one, it feels like a rehash. This is the third rehash. It just sounds the same again as the better first one and the not even as good second one. Now we're in a third one where it's like, this is just the same thing again. It's meh. It's just meh. I put it like here-ish. I guess I put it at the top of meh. That's fine. It's not good, but see, like, Super Speedy was a perfect song. I think I put the second one as a good song. This is now getting meh. If you make a fourth one, it's going to be trash because we've already heard the song 3 times at this point. Next. Get the Show on the Road. This is a... No, I am incorrect. I don't know. Hold on. Let me, because I've got notes here because this is way too many songs. I can't. Okay, that is that. Oh no, I am correct. This is Get the Show on the Road. This and then this. Okay, so this is Get the Show on the Road. It's trash. Straight trash, because this is another one where either Pinky or Rainbow raps. I don't remember who, but stop putting rap in these. Like, it's not like, you guys do a great job on your singing when it's heartfelt and stuff. Rap is not cool. It's like, it's not cool for like MLP. MLP is never cool. MLP is not a show where it is, you can inherently make things cool. Like, oh man, that character is cool in this like part. It's already like what it is. Don't try to make it hip or cool. It's just bad. And like any song where they start rapping, it's gonna be like really cringy and bad, and this is really cringy and bad. It's like right here. Next, Good Vibes, an Equestria Girls short. This song is incredible. So I had listened to this song before, and I kind of just listened to it, and I was like, whatever. But then I was listening to it again for this video, and I was like, wait, these lyrics are really good. So I actually looked them up and listened to them, and the music video is exceptional. The lyrics are something everybody should listen to and apply to their lives. The world could use more songs like this. This is an incredibly positive song about being friendly and nice and doing things, kind things for others, and that kindness coming back to you. The video shows the same thing. This song is great. The vocals are great. Everything about this is great. This is an exceptionally good song. I'm kind of looking at where to put it. I think I might put it here, because this, like I said, these two songs are fun, expositional. These songs are heartfelt, emotional, and incredibly good. And I think that's where I have to put that one. Next, Heart in Two Places. Holy moly. So, Sweetie Belle sings great. Scootaloo, it's Creeper, right? Michelle Creeper, I believe. I think Michelle Creeper sings for Applejack, Sweetie Belle, and Scootaloo. I think. Sweetie Belle sings so good. She has from the beginning. She's a great singer. Scoots does not sing good at all, and her lyrics are atrocious. I don't know what Daniel Ingram's thinking with this song. If it was him still, I'm pretty sure he did the whole series. So Scootaloo says, "Swimming with your friends, you can spend all day here." Just so she could rhyme here with here again. She says here again to rhyme that rhyme. And it's just laughably bad. It sounds broken and awful. It's atrociously bad. It's a fun song, but it's just, it would go like right here, like right here. An expositional song where Ingram was like, "No, it's fine. We'll rhyme here with here," and she'll sing here wrong, and yeah. Next, we got a drink. Okay. Next, Hope Shines Eternal. This is, I believe, Legend of Everfree's ending song. It's a very country sounding song, or folky again, if you want to say folky. When you compare it to Equestria Girls' ending song, which was I forget what Equestria Girls' song is ending. It's a really good, A Friend for Life. A Friend for Life, great, amazing song. I really like it a lot. When you compare it to Rainbow Rocks' ending song, which was Shine Like Rainbows, which is one of the best songs in all of MLP by far, this one's just there. It's literally like just, it's like right here. There's nothing special about it. There's nothing too bad to say about it. It's just a mid-country folky song. Next, Hearthwarming here. Hearthwarming Eve is here once again. Is meh, super meh, incredibly meh. I don't listen to Christmas music in real life. When I was working at one of my jobs, they would play Christmas music non-stop during, like, right after Thanksgiving, all the way up until Christmas, and you would hear the same songs literally like 10 times a day, over and over. I don't even listen to Christmas music, so why would I listen to Pony Christmas music? I'm not going to. It's not a bad song. It's not bad. But it's just expositional, holly jolly, fa la 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 la, and like it's ultra meh. I'd say it's meh to the point of like here. Yeah. Next, the reprise for the reprise for Hearthwarming is here once again. Hearthwarming Eve. Funnily enough, because Starlight is singing this, and it's a lot slower paced, and she's singing a lot better about more important things, this song is way better. Way, way better. What a surprise. Starlight makes the song way better. I'd say it was like right here-ish? Here. I'd say it's like right there. Next. I Can Do It On My Own. So this would be a good song. This would be a great song, maybe. Unfortunately, I hate this episode because the entire point of this episode is for Zephyr Breeze to what is the word? Like, dedicate himself to doing something. So at the end of this episode, he dedicates himself to doing the main thing, like a barber or a stylist. Cool. He does it. He graduates from main school and does the thing. They sing this entire song. They're like, you could do it if you try, and things are hard, but if you move on, and he's like, I can, and blah, 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 and they have this motivational song, and then he does it. At the end of the episode, you're like, cool, he did it. He is now successful, and he can move on to be a main stylist or whatever, and then the next time we see him, he's part of the guard. That completely, then he didn't even have to do this. All of this entire episode and the motivation for him to graduate and stuff, unless the freaking guard requires him to be a graduate for like main styling, it's really bad. This is trash. Zephyr Breeze sucks anyways, but it's invalidated later by episodes anyways. So yeah, trash. Next, I'll Fly. Rainbow Dash is a good singer. It's got good vocals. It's a very expositional song, just about her and Tank. Not as good as Find a Pet, but it does what it's supposed to do well, and I'd say it's a good song. Probably like right here. Next. Woo, here we go. Invisible. Wallflower Blush. I don't really care. Wallflower sucks. Her character sucks. If you, this is a bad song. This is a bad song with a bad message. If you identify with Wallflower, then there is something wrong with you. You need to make an effort to be seen by doing something. Not something drastic like bad. Don't do anything crazy like violent. Do something to make yourself known. Be unique and wear something that expresses who you are, that people would be like, oh dang, people will notice you. Go out for a club and do something where people have to watch you. Theater, something, anything. There's an old movie. It's called A Goofy Movie, and it's about a kid who wants. It's not the whole thing. The whole thing is about a dad and a kid. It's about Max and his dad trying to bond. But the beginnings is he's trying to get a girl to notice her. In the beginning song, he's sad because he feels like he's nobody, and nobody notices him. So what he does is he puts on a performance in front of the school, which draws attention to himself, and he sings a Powerline song, which is called Stand Out, and he says like the lyrics to Stand Out right here. Look at the lyrics. That is the type of message we were taught younger. Be bold. People will notice you if you make yourself noticeable. Stand out amongst the normal people, and people will notice you. This song, Invisible, it's literally just Wallflower whining. People don't notice me. That is your own fault. If people don't notice you, it's because you're making yourself invisible. This episode is this special. Forgotten Friendship is really bad. Wallflower is a bad message. What the writers tried to spread with her is bad messaging, and nobody should listen to it. It is bad. You are special if you make yourself out to be special. If you make yourself out to be invisible, then you are invisible. It's up to you to do those things. And this song, it's trash. Next, It's Gonna Work. Bollywood songs, great. If you've never seen the movie Rob Nabana De Jodi, go watch Rob Nabana De Jodi. Rob Nabana De Jodi is amazing. There are amazing songs in it. It's got a great plot. It's fun. Bollywood movies are fun. If you're unfamiliar with them, I suggest you check out some. They're really, really, really interesting and funny and cool and have great music. This is the only Bollywood song in Ponies, and it's great. Pinky and Rarity are a great uh, not reflection, but they bounce off of each other well, and they complement each other well. And this song is amazing. I'd say, maybe like right here. It's really it's a great song. Next, and here we go. I told you, just can't be a dragon here. I don't want crap side characters who are crap, and nobody wrote this dumb idiot big dragon. I forgot his stupid name, Sludge. Nobody wrote Sludge and was like, man, Sludge is going to be a really popular character in the fandom. No, Sludge is trash. They wrote him to be annoying and nobody to like him. He was annoying and nobody liked him. The song is trash. Why would you give a character like this a song? Give characters that we like a song, or give likable characters like Autumn songs. Don't give, or Coloratura. Look, Coloratura and Autumn, these are side characters. They have great songs. This is not something that needs a song. It's expositional, but it's nothing. It's just bad. This episode was bad. He's a bad character. If you take this episode out of MLP, it changes nothing. This is just bad. Trash. Like super, super trash. I'd say it's like right here with Spike. Spike, you can be together. Look, right there and right there. Next. Legend of Everfree, the opening song. It's super folky. It's a folk song. I told you all of Legend of Everfree is like a folky mix. Like Friendship Games is like a choirs, like a choir was singing the stuff, and then rock. This is folky, and folky music is not something that I'd listen to. Maybe some people do like folky music, but this is like, it's just meh. Like right here, literally like right here, middle of meh. Next, Legend You Were Meant to Be. So this is when they kind of dropped the folky completely. It's not the ending song of Legend of Everfree. It's the climax song. So like, Welcome to the Show. Now it's clearly not going to be even close to as good as Welcome to the Show, but it's really good. I really like this song. The message is amazing. Sunset is so incredible in this. She looks amazing. The vocals are amazing. Sunset is always amazing. The harmonizing is great. Like, it's great. This is the type of song that you could listen to outside of Ponies, and it would be awesome. I'd put this song like right here. It's really, really, really good. Next. Woo! Let It Rain. It's Sunset. Dude, Sunset is Sunset. Sunset is incredible. This song's message is incredible. They just gave her a guitar, and I mean, they didn't just give her a guitar. There's other stuff in the song, but like that's what the like presentation is. Her vocals are Sunset vocals are second only to Dazzling vocals, and maybe Coloratura vocals. Those three, the trifecta of the Dazzlings, Coloratura, and Sunset, they're unbeatable when it comes to singing. This song is incredible. It's great. It's just a short, but it's got to go. I'd put it. I have to put it like right here because the message. These four songs. The message is these are songs you should listen to outside of the show. The message is too positive, and the song is incredible. Next. Light of Your Cutie Mark. This is part of the, not the Final Crusade, but Crusaders of the Lost Mark. It's super expositional, but it is great expositional. I love this episode. I love Diamond Tiara after this episode. I think she was great when she was a villain. it's basically a musical episode, and it's great. I'd say it's like right about here-ish, probably like right here. It's really, really, really good. And it's mostly expositional. I would never listen to this song outside of that episode, but man, when I watched that episode, I love that song. Next. Living in Color. This is a part of the Rainbow Road Trip special, and holy moly, it's generic. It's incredibly generic. It's just a generic song. It definitely brings vibes of the movie. There's nothing special about this song. I was watching, just as a side note, I was watching this, and like you could tell they did the thing where they were trying to make it like the movie. And I honestly think if G4 had looked like this, and there was like that gif of Pinkie Pie was like, it looked like this, I don't think I would have watched G4. I don't think this looks better. I don't think like Rainbow Road Trip or the movie look better than G4 the show. I don't at all. I think that that animation style looks more generic somehow than the G4 animation style, and I think the characters all look worse, and I think that the like 3D-ness of it looks worse. I don't like it. The song, it's meh. It's like very meh. It's incredibly generic. It's like incredibly generic. I put it probably at the bottom of meh. Almost trash. I don't even remember how this song goes, and I just listened to the whole thing yesterday. I couldn't tell you how it goes. Next. Trash. Next. Luna's Future. So this one is, again, divisive. I don't understand why people think this is such a great song. There's no listenability to this outside of the show. You can listen to it by yourself. You can listen to any of these songs by yourself. But like, to show somebody this song, be like, hey, listen to this. There's nothing here. It's purely expositional. It's not great expositional. Luna is Rary, obviously, and Luna in You'll Play Your Part sings better than in this song. I don't understand why people like this song at all. You might think I'm hating on the Christmas songs. I'm not. Watch till a little bit later. I don't understand I've listened to this song like 10 times. I just don't get it. It's just a poor expositional, slow-paced, nothing song. It's nothing. I'd say like here. I don't know. It's just so meh. I couldn't tell you, like, it's meh. Next. And now let's flip to the literal opposite side. The Magic Inside. Yeah, this is Coloratura. This song is special. It's a special song. I know it says pony, and I think when she says I am just a pony, it hurts the listenability outside, because anybody who's hearing it was, I'm just a pony, what? But like, I think the lyrics are strong enough for you to tell somebody, yeah, it's an MLP song, so think, like, instead of pony, think of person. Like, just imagine she's saying person. And like, this song is, this is a song I'd be afraid to put against Welcome to the Show and Shine Like Rainbows, because I don't know what I'd put on top. This song is perfection. It's so incredibly good. This episode is so incredibly good. The message is something that everyone needs to hear and learn and apply in their life. This song makes me cry. This song is another reason where I'd say this is not a show just towards kids. This is something that everyone should hear and understand. some people maybe understand it already, but like this is it's incredible. I think without hesitation, I have to put it at the top of perfect. I couldn't say better about this song. It's there's no way that you can listen to this song and think, oh yeah, only kids should hear this, or only people to a certain age. Everyone should hear this song. It's beautiful. I wish it had a longer version. I even if they wanted to change Pony to I am just a whatever, a woman, whatever, a human, you could say anything. But Pony, I understand what their intentions are, and it's so good. It's so good. Next. We'll Make Our Mark is Crusaders, I think, again. It's the ending song. It's really cool when Applejack Rarity and Rainbow Dash sing to the CMC, and it's after they get their cutie mark and blah blah blah. But this is more of a song that's expositional, purely expositional. It is really 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 sweet, and I cried when the first time I saw it when Applejack and Rarity and they sang to them, and it felt like a journey was over. They finally got their cutie mark. This should have happened later, or this should have been the end of the CMC. Like, not the end of the CMC in the sense of like they die or like they go away, but in the sense that they get episodes. This is what they were shooting for, aiming for. They got it, and you've reached the mountaintop. We don't need any more of this. You presented them to begin with. Apple Bloom's first real episode, saying you're not staying for brunch or whatever. In episode 1, it was, I want my cutie mark. I want my cutie mark. She got her cutie mark. Mission accomplished. To have given it to her, we're good. But this song, it's good. It does what it's supposed to do. But it's like purely expositional. Not something I would listen to outside of the show, and not nearly as good as The Light of Your Cutie Mark. Next. Midnight in Me. This song sucks. Sci-Twi. This was the beginning of Sci-Twi stealing the spotlight from Sunset. Y'all can say what you want. A lot of people with the Sunset episode were like, or with my Sunset video were like, well, no, Sunset was still my... Yes, we can all fixate and like whatever character we like the most. I do that with Starlight, but Starlight clearly isn't the focal point of MLP. Twilight is the focal point of MLP. Twilight is the focal point. This Sci-Twi is a focal point of Equestria Girls. I'm sorry, she came into the show. They started giving her own songs. This isn't even the start. Is this the start? This isn't even the start. This is where it just got even stronger, because she was already getting her songs in friendship games. I believe this is a song in Camp Everfree, or Legend of Everfree, when she's in the forest and she's singing about oh, blah, 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 blah. And like, how was she singing about? Oh, because she had just turned. Yeah, it's trash. I don't like, seriously, she's just whining, dude. The same thing happened to Sunset Shimmer. The exact same thing happened to Sunset Shimmer. And guess what? She fought through it, and her friends helped her, and she got over it. You have the friends. You have the people there. Why are you still... They've accepted you too. You're prime middle. She just needs to grow up. It's whiny like this one. Whiny like freaking Wallflower. Like, it's trash. Like right here. They could stand next to each other and be trash with each other. No, I'd say this is better than Wallflower. Wallflower could be the bottom. Next. Monday Blues. Exactly what I'm talking about. It's another Equestria Girls song short. And guess what? Sunset has to share it with Twilight. And guess what? It's only good because Twilight... I know they're the same singer. Twilight's singing voice, though, is not as strong as Sunset's singing voice. Sunset, if you let her do her thing and she sings the entire song, she's going to do great. Twilight also singing with her is going to bring the song down a little bit because Twilight doesn't sing as good as Sunset. Yes, I know, they're the same singer, but clearly the singer is going to do a different voice for each character, and her Sunset Shimmer voice is way stronger for singing than Twilight's. This isn't a bad song. It's not a bad song at all, but it is weakened because Saitoi has to be a part of it. I'd say it's like right here-ish. Next. One small thing. Same as Capper's song. This is fine. It's a good song for what it is. The problem with the MLP movie songs, it's the movie. You're supposed to be doing your best, like the height, like holy crap, these are amazing. You really knocked it out of the park with these ones. But they didn't. They literally were just like, oh, these are decent songs. Like, you listen to This Day Aria and you're like, wow, this is insane. You listen to like the Smile song and you're like, dang, dude, that's good stuff. Then you go watch the movie and you're like, these just sound like generic, like nothing meh songs. And it's really funny. And I know I'm going to piss people off because watch this. This song is meh. Like right here. Next. Open Your Eyes. Open Up Your Eyes. This song is garbage. I don't understand how anyone, like, I didn't, like I said, with the MLP movie, I didn't go into the MLP movie wanting to hate it. I went into the MLP movie being like, please just give me a feature-length film of what I get when I watch an episode of Friendship is Magic. That's all I need. All I need is a longer episode of Friendship is Magic. Tempest, as whatever she is such a bad everything. She's bad as a villain because she doesn't even stay a villain, and she's not cutthroat, and she's not like the malicious villain. She's not a goofy villain. She's not like a funny like cozy glow type character who jokes or anything. She's not even like late game Chris Tirek villain. She's not like that goofy. She's like a serious, I've got an angry face, I am a villain, but I'm not gonna be a villain because I want, like, they want to reform me later. Her, like, you see her in the movie and you're like, okay, she's here and she does all this crap and whatever, and then like she's just like, oh, now here's my backstory. I was playing with my friends, and I got slapped by an Ursa Minor, or an Ursa Major, I don't care, and my horn broke. Well, first of all, it's amazing that your horn broke, and then what, you just ran away? The Ursa Major was just like, yeah, cool, bye. That's already stupid, but, like, your horn broke, we're okay, and then your friends didn't want to play with you anymore? This is your backstory. Your backstory for doing these things and invading Equestria is, I got slapped, and my horn broke. And my friends were mean to me. It's so laughably nothing. Like, that is not an origin story. Starlight? What happened, Starlight? My friend left. Oh, okay. And then what happened? Oh, well, then I started doing super evil stuff, like I started controlling the town and I wanted to make ponies do my things and blah, blah, blah. Okay, so you're kind of crazy. Got that. Okay, Tempest. What'd you do? Oh, my horn broke, so I sided with an evil villain and I tried to invade Equestria. That, you could still do magic. Like, does she still not do magic? Tempest sucks. This song is laughable because it is her past, and she's talking about, like, being in position of control. Like, here. It's like, it's a cringe story. I don't know what to say. People who like Tempest, I like her design. Her design is cool, but her character, her development, her backstory, her attitude, everything else about Tempest is trash. And, like, I don't understand. Not I don't understand. You guys are crazy. That's what I mean. You people who like Tempest, y'all are freaking weird. Because she's such a not developed character. in any way, not even poorly developed. She's, if you count the screen time that Tempest has in the show, it has to be less than what, like 20 minutes, and that's it. Like, they didn't even have time to do anything with her. This song sucks. It's like down here. It's like down here with these it's bad. It's bad. Next, Out on My Own. Yeah, Michelle Creeper again. I think. Well, I know she is the Apple Bloom singer. It's a good expositional song. It's just a little nice, sad ditty. I would say it's good. It does what it's supposed to. Around here-ish. Yeah, it's good. I have no problem with it. Next. Photo booth song from the Equestria Girl shorts. This one I really like because it's a Rarity Applejack song, I believe, and they seem like a couple in EQG. I know a lot of people say, "Oh, it's canon the Applejack and Rainbow Dash are a couple in canon." And Applejack and Rarity are a couple in EQG. Dude, I don't care what friggin' Ashley Ball said was canon. I don't really care what anybody, like, later seasons says was canon. The scene where Applejack and Rainbow Dash walk in is no indication that they're together. Like, all of that is silly. Even if the lead writing designer said it, I don't care. Like, that's... If you are bold enough to present me with a couple, then I will be like, it's canon. If you show them kissing on screen, then it's canon. If you're too much of a coward to show me them two kissing or these two kissing, then they're not couples. I'm sorry, there's no canon couples. And there's the only canon couple, like, that I could remember. Oh, there's a few. There's like Maud and Mudbriar. There's like Pinky and Cheese. We are literally told and shown Pinky had a child from Cheese. That is a canon couple. Maud and Mudbriar, clearly Maud and Mudbriar are an item. Princess Cadence and Shining Armor, and then like the parents, those are. This whole nonsense, Rainbow Dash and Applejack, nah, you sorry, you didn't show me nothing. They walked in together and said, oh, she was tired or whatever. Yeah, that's not enough evidence to convince me, sorry. Regardless, this Equestria Girl song is, I think, them two, they give each other some looks, like, especially at the end. It seems very hinty. I thought it was a great song. I like that. I like that couple together. That's my ship. Applejack and Rarity. Rainbow and Flutters is the other ship. But like, yeah, I'd say this is great. This is great. I'd say it's about right here. Right here. Next. Let me get a drink. Okay, Pinky's Present. Another Christmas one. This one is fine. Pinky's vocals are great. But it's just fine. There's nothing special about this episode this song, in my opinion, compared to like the Smile song. It's decently good Pinkie Pie singing. It's a Christmas song about like all of that nonsense. I'd say it's like good. Probably around like right here. Next. Pony I Wanna Be reprise. So the reprise would be High Good. Like right here. Next, because I want to get to this one. Pony I Wanna Be. This song is Perfection. Again, I'd put it like right here. Because Message again, Diamond Tiara getting her redemption. It's sad. It's tough because this is a situation for some people. It does hurt. It does get hurt because these are all you could listen to all of these outside of the show, and they're great expositionally. Well, this one, and this. Well, these two, these three are all shorts, but like this one is great expositionally mostly. It's not really a song you could listen to outside of the show because again, Pony I Wanna Be. She's mentioning Pony, blah blah blah, but it's really good. This is a really, 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 really good song. They did a great job on Diamond. I think she's a really underrated character in all ways. She's an underrated villain. She's an underrated reformed hero. I don't know what happened and why they stopped using her, but that sucks really bad because she would have been great as a good guy. But yeah, that song. Nah, I gotta put it there. I gotta put it there because, like I said, these are really fun. This is a really good song because of the message. Oh man, Karen Tail is so tough because it's such a jolly, goofy song a lot, but there's also a really good message. This is a very solemn, good song. Very solemn, good song. Very solemn, good song. Very solemn. This one's goofy too, so I gotta keep it. I gotta keep it around there. Next, Rainbow Road Trip. This is literally like 30 seconds long. It's just a fun little ditty. I put it like right here. It's like right here. Next, Rainbow by Sia. So Sia is incredibly talented. Stuff like Chandelier and I forgot the other one. She has another really good song like that was really popular. There's no way I could movie songs again. All of Daniel Ingram's suck from the movie. Like all of his songs sucked. If he did the movie songs, he didn't do this one. Sia wrote this song. I'm pretty sure. This song is great. It's really good. She made a music video for it. I respect the crap out of her. She was all in, and this song is good. It's not even good. I'd say it's like right. It's like I'd say it's like right here. It's a really good song. Listenable outside of Ponies, listenable inside of Ponies. Great song. Obviously, she's a talented musician. She better make a great song. Next, Rules of Rarity. Rarity gets a lot of songs in the series, and unfortunately, they just, after her initial success with like Art of the Dress and becoming popular, they kind of just settled down, and she kind of just gets like right like mid, like really really mid, really really mid songs. They're not bad. It's a very good expositional song, but it's a very very expositional song, and it pretty much only does what it's like set out, like what they set out to do with it. So it's not even listenable like outside of the show. I mean, you could listen to any of these outside of the show, but they're not meant to be listened to outside of the show. You know, some of them have the lyrics and the message to be listened to anywhere. Next, right there in front of me. This is a Sunset Twilight song. And once again, it's not Twilight Sparkle, it's Sci-Twi. And once again, it suffers because Sci-Twi's stuff is not as good as Sunset's. This is a good song, but only because Sunset is so amazing and Sci-Twi brings it down. I don't even know what to say, because people were like, with the video I made on Sunset, they're like, no, like Sunset was the main character. And if you can't see how Sci-Twi just like butted in to like the whole theme of Sunset being the twilight of this world, then I don't know what to say to you. You lack the fundamental skills to understand the marketing that they were really trying to push. And this song shows it too. It's not bad, but it again suffers from. It would be in high great if it was just Sunset song, but we got what we got. Next, a short Sci-Twi song about studying. We start getting some really bad stuff from. It's not trash. It's just ultra meh. Like here, it doesn't matter whatsoever. There's no expositional purpose behind these songs. There's no value in like the lyrics. Like it's kind of just like a song about what's happening in the short. There's no point. It's like just no point. And next, it's the same. This one too. A Room to Grow. I don't care about the reference. If you guys or girls think it's like a reference to Little Shop of Horrors or maybe something else, I don't really care. It's Twilight feeding plants and the plants singing to them, and it's just a nothing burger again. It's just ultra meh, just ultra meh. Next, and we keep going. A meh song with Rainbow Dash singing about like it blows my mind because. So, like, the Equestria girls are not the same characters as the main six in Equestria. That is evident. Why did we not get more development on those characters, and instead we got these nothing shorts, just songs about nothing? Like, we could have gotten character development, we could have gotten growth from them, we could have gotten messages with them. We could have gotten anything that wasn't just short songs that didn't do anything, but we just got short songs that didn't do anything, and that really, really sucks. Next. Okay, so here we go. This is Say Goodbye to the Holiday. Sorry, maybe I'm biased again, but I hate this episode. I hate this episode so much. But this song is what Better Way to Be Bad should have been. Say Goodbye to the Holiday. We should all know. Let me think of it. What is it called? You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You really are a heel. That song. That is a great villain song. The Grinch is a douchebag, and he's stealing Christmas. Starlight in this episode is a douchebag, and she's stealing Hearthwarming. And wow, is she such a jerk in this song. And it's so funny. I think this song is so great. I don't like the episode. I don't like Starlight being this character, but her in this role and being an evil jerk, like she's taking toys from kids, directly from kids. Like, so the Grinch is a douche because he's stealing Christmas in secret. Starlight is literally like, give me that, I am taking it. And like, she's like going to end the holiday because she's like, F all of you, I don't like this holiday, so no one's gonna like this holiday. That is a menacing villain. That is a douchebag villain, and I think this song is great. I'd put it like probably like right here. And that's why I was saying all of the holiday songs. No, that one is good. That one is phenomenal. It's really funny. Starlight is such a douche in that episode. Next, School of Friendship. It's purely expositional, I guess. It's not really much more than that. Twilight is singing about how everything needs to be perfect. The Young Six are singing about how, like, oh, please make it interesting. Like, they're excited at first, and then things start to go wrong, and they're like, oh, this isn't as fun. It's just a good expositional song. Like around with this one, I'd say like right there. Next, Shake Things Up. If I said the Sci-Twi one sucked, and I said this Sci-Twi one sucked, and I said this Rainbow Dash one sucked, this Applejack one, sorry, it's gotta be the same. It's just meh. It's just meh nothingness. She's just making smoothies. I guess a precursor to G5, and they started making smoothies then. I don't know. It's super meh. Next, Sisterhood. This is, I'm not even gonna take this song seriously. It's purely a joke. There's no value to that song. it's just a joke. The whole episode is a joke. Like I said when I did the review for that episode, even my old review, I still agree with it. That entire episode is nonsense and stupid. The end message is incredible. It's that the last like 7 minutes of that episode is incredibly good, but the rest of that episode, it's just stupid. Next, so much more to me. So this is these, but you know what? Fluttershy's is not terrible. It's the same message we've always got for Fluttershy, that there's more to her than just being quiet and kind. Yeah, but like the singing is good, the song is good, it's cute. I would say this one, as opposed to all the other ones, is like around right here. It's actually pretty good. The Fluttershy one is actually pretty good. Next, Spectacle. So Spectacle is perfect. Again, Coloritura, the Dazzlings, Sunset. Those three are insane, and Spectacle is perfect. It's a perfect song. It's very poppy and it's very produced, but like, holy crap, is it good? It sounds so cool. If we would have gotten a longer version of that song, that would have been super awesome. Yeah, I can't say. The thing that this one lacks, that these ones don't lack, is a message. This one is just a really cool song, so I don't have a problem putting it like right, nope, here. Yeah, here. That is a perfect song. It sounds super good. Wish it was longer. Kieran Tail has something of a message, so it goes above it. Yeah. Next. Stand Forever Free. It's got really good vocals. I liked her, the regular version of the villain of it. I forgot. Spruce maybe, I don't remember. But it's a mid good song. I'd say it's like right here. It has good vocals. Wouldn't listen to it at the show, but it's good for what it is. Battle for Sugar Bell. So with this song, Sisterhood, this song is like a joke as well, but there are parts of it that aren't a joke. Like when Mac is singing with his heart at the beginning to her, like it's like, oh, okay, this is cute. And then Featherbangs starts singing and it's like, oh, okay, he's got like some skills. And then like they kind of start doing the thing where they like start fighting over her and blah blah blah, and then it becomes a joke. But like this song doesn't start out as a joke. It becomes a joke, and it's a funny joke. And Sugar Bell's face the entire time just being tired of everything is amazing. I would say this is like high good. I enjoy watching this. I would never listen to this song like outside of the show, but it's really fun. Really fun part of the episode, and it's a fun song. Next. The End of the Rainbow. Incredibly high amounts of exposition. It's saying what happened to the town. Has literally no listenability outside of the show. And I don't think Rainbow Road Trip is great to begin with. So it's kind of just like around here. Like probably there. It's an expositional song purely that is part of a longer movie special that is not very great. Next. The Last Laugh. Yeah, it's Weird Al. I have to give it perfect. I mean, it's not even I have to give it perfect. Weird Al is just Weird Al. He's Weird Al. Like what do you it's a funny song. His songs are all funny. There's not really a message, but I'd still say it's like lowest tier of perfection. It's Weird Al. Sorry. I can't really. Next. Here is a divisive one again. The Magic of Friendship Grows. So, the finale was divisive as crap. So divisive, in fact, that I came back to the fandom and I started this channel because of the effects of learning of what happened in the finale. It was like a year ago. I started by coming back by listening to a lot of Scribbler's fan fiction readings. I had a problem with my eyes and I couldn't really see well, so I started listening to stuff a lot more, music and whatnot. And I wanted to listen to stories, like, because you're like, well, I'll just you get bored of just music. So I was like, I'll listen to stories, and I started listening to Scribbler's stories. I was like, oh, okay, Ponies is just as fun. And it's funny because the fanon is what brought me back to the entire, like, the fan stuff is what brought me back to the entire stuff. And I was like, I'll go back and check. And I was talking to one of my friends who had watched the end of the show. He was like, yeah, so like the princesses retire. And I was like, what? And he was like, yeah, they retire at the end, and like Twilight becomes the new Celestia. And I was like, that is like literally the stupidest thing I've ever heard. This was when I didn't even like Celestia or Luna. Like, this is when they weren't my... Well, I've always loved Luna. But this is when I thought Celestia was an idiot. So, like, even when I thought Celestia was a dunce, I was still offended that they made the sisters retire. And I came back and I wrote a fan fiction called The End Is Not the End. And it's like a 200,000 word fanfic, and I'm continuing it now with another fanfic and stuff. And like, this episode and the decision to do this is what made me come back to the fandom and say, no, this is not okay. This is really stupid. But this song is completely fine. And the reason it's completely fine is because it's not a bad song, but it's not a great song. And a lot of people will be like, it is a great song. But a lot of people tied their emotions of the show to this song. So they feel like, oh, it's the end of the show and the end of the thing that I loved, therefore it has to be good. That's not true. If you take away like nostalgia, you take away like this song being the end of the show and it being like, don't you feel so sad that you're not going to see these characters anymore? If you take that away, it goes directly to like right around here-ish. It goes down like to like right there. It's like a perfectly fine song, and the emotions tied to it that have nothing to do with the song itself, but with it. Let me put it this way: if this weren't the end of the show and there was like another 5 seasons, this song would be like regarded as like, yeah, it's fine. I enjoy it. It's good. And that's all that is. It's just a good song. Next, The Other Side. This is Rarity's short one. And unfortunately, Rarity's is not like Fluttershy's. Rarity's is just meh. I mean, maybe... I was watching this video, and Rarity is obviously the prettiest. Like, their ponies... when they're ponies, even. Like, clearly they tried to make Rarity beautiful. She is the fashionista, and she's supposed to be visually, like, pretty. And, like, with this short, with Equestria Girls Rarity... it really feels like they just wanted to take visuals of her and show the visuals. It's really weird. It feels kind of like the Kawinky Dink World song, where right here. It feels like this one, but like somebody was like, can we please just take pictures of Rarity and like put her? And it's really weird, but the song itself is like meh. Next. What have we got? That is The Seeds of the Past. The AJ vocals are super good in this song. It's purely expositional, like Pinkie Pie's. Pinkie Pie's song, the Presents one, this one. I'd say it's about the same as the Pinkie Pie one. Maybe around right here. It's a good song, but it's not anything special. It's good. It's purely good. Good. It's good. Next, Time to Be Awesome. I swear I freaking hate this movie, man. I was watching this song again, and like freaking like Rainbow Dash like jumps on a thing and it splashes into Twilight's face and she gets all wet. Then like Twilight shakes her head and leaves. Like they were dumping on Twilight so hard in this movie. They were literally crapping all over her freaking character. And it's because Twilight has literally been perfection in the show. Like she's been wrong and she's done wrong things and she betrayed Starlight and stuff. But like up to this point, Twilight is such a good, like, caring, flawed individual, but she still does her best and she never strays from doing what's right. Like she doesn't ever do like evil or bad. And this movie just said F you all. Twilight is like super flawed. She's willing to become a thief to get what she wants. She's not about friendship. If things get tough, friendship. This movie can kiss my freaking balls. I freaking hate this movie so much sometimes. It's such a slap in the face to so many characters in MLP. And like this song, like I hated it already before. Awesome is so stupid and freaking like Rainbow Dash catchphrase. It's so awesome, awesome 20%. Like I can't do it. I seriously, the movie is so bad to me that this song just sucks to me. I don't think any of the movie songs are good except for the Sia one because Sia is very talented. But this is trash. I even have it marked here as meh, but I don't think it is meh. It's trash. I'd say like right here. Next. In our town. This song is freaking great. It's hilarious. We have another better villain song than Better Way to Be Bad. Yeah, the Better Way to Be Bad was apparently be goofy and stupid. This song is like so freaking scary, like when you actually think about it. This song, so again, when I originally watched, I was a Starlight hater and I was like, wow, this sucks. Why are we getting a freaking song from a new OC? She's probably going to be in like the episodes like for one time and we're going to just lose her and who cares. She's got that goofy ass haircut. She looks dumb. Thank God they changed her freaking mane. I was a hater like through and through for Starlight, so I didn't even. But when you freaking like actually throw aside your anti-biases against Starlight and you look at this song, it is a crazy scary villain song. Like insane. Like Starlight is such a freaking like authoritative I want to say like what are they called? A dictator. She's such a dictator. Like the part where like Rainbow Dash is flying and the other Pegasus from her town fly up, grab her, and then make Rainbow Dash come to the ground when ponies are dancing a different way. She's like, nah, you can't do that. When they have different mane styles, she's like changing the way their main style is. When they're dancing, she's like nodding her head because in her head she's like, this is exactly how I taught them and they're doing it it is crazy how crazy Starlight was to begin with, and I love it. I think it's so amazing, and the attention to detail in the song especially is this is a song I would not listen to outside of the show ever, but it is a song with visuals and like what is the word I'm looking for? Like undertones. It's incredible. They did such a good job with this. I'd say it's like right here. It is crazy how good of a villain song this is. This song being such a good villain song, I don't know how it gets less than this garbage song. Next. True Original. So this is from EQG, and it's from the special where Pinkie Pie and Sunset want to do the show thing, and then they do the time loop thing, and blah, 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 blah. It blows my mind that, like, how did we go down so far from, like, the Dazzlings, bro. It's like crazy to me because like we went from like Evil Sunset Shimmer, who was arguably terrible. I always will say this: Evil Sunset Shimmer was a stereotypical bully, and it's really bad what they did with her. But then they stepped it up with the Dazzlings, and it's like, holy crap, the Dazzlings are insane. And then we went down to Sai Twi. She was the new villain, kind of. Well, like I guess the principal or whatever her name is. And then in Legend of Everfree, we got the spruce person or whatever her name is. This one right here. This one. And then, like, we got, like, this idiot, and she's terrible. And then we got, like, these ones. And it's like, this song's just, like, crazy meh. Like, it's nothing. Like, the best part of this song is when Pinky and Sun get to sing for, like, 2 seconds. And then, like, that's it. It's like the rest of the song is ultra meh. This song is like ultra meh. I'd say it's like down here with like the other like Ikuji songs. Next, Mad Twiance. Holy crap, Twilight. Freaking Sai Twi is so trash. I don't know what to say. She's not trash. I like Sai Twi. I like Sai Twi and Sunset as a ship, but like, holy moly, can we not? I don't even know what to say. Like, she is the antithesis of Friendship is Magic Twilight. Like, Friendship is Magic is Twilight is like the center focal point, and no one could hope to steal that from her. I like Starlight more than Twilight. Like, I like Starlight so much more than Twilight. But I know for a fact that Starlight at her best still doesn't steal the show from Twilight. Twilight is too strong a character to do that. But like Sai Twi with Sunset around, it's like, why do we need this character? What is the point of Sai Twi? What is she there for? Because like the main six had Friendship is Magic Twilight. Well, Friendship is Magic Twilight is in like Equestria. Why did we need this? And this song is like nothing. It's like, it's trash. This is another trash song. I'd say like right here. At least it's not whiny baby cry team of Tempest, Twilight herself, and Wallflower. At least it's just a goofy ass song. But like, oh, next, Unleash the Magic. I started listening to this song again because I had seen it in the movie and blah, 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 blah. I cannot. They used the same choir in all of the freaking Friendship Games songs, and it's so noticeable, and it sounds so bad to me. All of the Friendship Games songs suffer from it. Do I have any of the Friendship Games songs, like, this is in meh? Where are the other Friendship Games songs? Are they in trash? I don't really know. Maybe I put some good Friendship Games songs. Maybe this is one or whatever. I don't know. This song, it's meh again. I'd say it's better than like, it's probably like right here-ish, maybe. But yeah, that choir really, really, really hurt like the vocals from like all of those songs. Next, The Vote. Part of Crusaders of the Lost Mark again. Purely expositional. Really sad when Diamond Tiara yells at Silver Spoon. That's like crazy. I was like, holy crap, why is she being such a douche? I'd say it's like a mid good, because like maybe like right here, or a bit higher good, I guess. It's mostly expositional, but it really hits hard, especially when Diamond Tiara was like, I don't remember asking you to speak or whatever. It's crazy. Next, we got this together. It's just mid. All of these, I can't not say it. All of the movie songs are I'd say this one is low good. I'd say it's like right here. All of the movie songs, like it's crazy. The only one that did anything semi correct is the Sia song. This one is freaking. It's good, fine. I don't care. It's good, fine. I don't care. Um. Uh. Was that it? This one is trash. It sucks. This one is trash. It sucks. Freaking exposition wise, these ones are terrible expositionally. These ones are fine expositionally, but they're not like, oh man, I really want to listen to that song after. Like when I first heard, say for example, the Smile song. I wanted to listen to the Smile song over and over and over again after I heard it. Art of the Dress, same thing. Like, Winter Wrap Up, I was like, dang, I want to hear that song again. There were so many that I was just like, let me hear that song again. Nothing in the movie, not a single song in the movie, I was like, I want to hear that song again. Like, none of them. Next. We've come so far. This is essentially a Sunset song. And it being a Sunset song means it's already going to be great. Sunset is ridiculous. Her stuff is ridiculous. I'd say this song is like right here. She's a great singer. That's what I want in my songs. Great singing, great beats, exposition if it's part of the story. Yeah, I can't complain about that song. Next. What more is out there? Sidetwise song. Again, this is Friendship Games right after. This is when people were still like, yeah, it's still about Sunset. Yeah, no, this is not about Sunset. We are now giving this character development by showing her what she's going to do the entire this is the song itself is super meh. It's an expositional song. It's I'd say it's like right here almost. It's we already got character development for Twilight, and we have Twilight as a character. Why are we getting it again in the form of her being a little girl? It's really stupid. Next. Where We Belong. This song is cute. It's good. It's the Young Six singing about the tree of harmony. It's just an expositional song. I'd say it's like right here. I think it's good. I think it's fun. Next. We're gonna go polar opposites again, everyone. I'm on a Yacht. Holy crap, this song is super bad. I'm really happy that this isn't the last song because that's a really, really negative note to go out on. That would have sucked. Don't stop. Why did they let Pinkie Pie rap so much? It's so freaking cringe. And it's like a corny song and like so like, you know how I said with the Coloratura song, I don't at all agree that any of these songs, these top songs, that people would be like, listen to them and be like, oh yeah, I could understand that being in a kid's show. That should just be kids. Kids are the only ones should listen to these songs. This I'm on a Yacht. I don't see anyone listening to that and being like, yeah, I could see adults listening to that. I could see young, like older teens listening to this and being like, yeah, that's cool. Like it's so cringe and bad. Like I don't know what to say or how like it is even I don't know what Daniel Ingram was thinking. That's all I know. Next and finally, thank goodness we ended on this. Holy crap. You're in My Head Like a Catchy Song is perfection. It's such a good song. This is arguably the best episode. The Perfect Pair is arguably the best episode of My Little Pony. There are only like a few other episodes that come even close to as good as this episode. These are not my favorite characters, but the story told in this episode, the message told in this episode, everything about this episode is perfect. It is so incredibly good. This song it's, I don't know if we got another love song, like literally like a love song from one person or pony to another person or pony. Um, but like, holy crap! Like the vocals in this are incredible. The message is amazing. Uh, the episode was already good. They didn't even need a song in this episode, and somehow they made the episode better with this song. Um, the part where Paris says, "If I can't help falling in love with you," and she gets embarrassed because she, and it like stops the song. Like it's perfect. It's such a good song. Like I could not gush over this song anymore. It's obviously going to be in perfect. I'd say it's probably like, ooh, it's got to be like, I'd say it's like right there. This Good Vibes song is like really positive, and people should listen to it more. But like this song is really good too. Yeah, that's about where we end up with all of the songs from the rest of the songs. Top 5, top 10 were Magic Inside, Find the Magic, Flawless, Good Vibes, Catchy Song, Let It Rain, Pony I Wanna Be, A Karen Tale, Spectacle, Road to Friendship. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, those are like the top 10 best songs of the second season. Comparing these to the other ones would be incredibly difficult. I don't know how I would rate them, but I think this is a really good organization of the songs of the second half of the season. I know, like, if a lot of people watch this, or even some people watch it to the end, they're gonna be super mad about like friggin' Better Way to Be Bad, friggin' Open Up Your Eyes, friggin' probably like Invisible. Those songs suck. They're so bad. You kill villains when you do this. Like it would have been, this song would have been better and more fine if they were planning on redeeming them. But if they were going to be irredeemable monsters by the end of the canon, make them evil. Make them irredeemable monsters. Don't make them tweeners. Don't make them middle of the road. Again, this one, horrible message. Don't don't paint out people who are invisible that it's other people's fault. We all have to make the effort to be noticed. Even people who are noticed a super lot, they're not just noticed for no reason. They actually make the effort to be noticed. It's like saying their efforts don't matter. That's crazy. This is another terrible character, horrible development in a terrible plot that made no sense. Yeah, it's that was a long one. But yeah, all of the top perfect songs. Again, there was like what, 11. There's so much good music in MLP. Just from great, perfect, and good. Like those are all songs to listen to. My next tiered video, I think. I'm not sure. I might go crazy. Songs and villains is pretty easy. I might just go like some like off the wall with some crazy concept. If you have any suggestions, I wouldn't mind hearing them. Maybe I'll do yours if it's fun enough sounding. Not if it's like very common and like everybody knows. There's like a lot I could do. Best mares, best stallions, best heroes, best order of episodes, like stuff like that. But like these two villains and songs were very, very cliche. They're very obvious. So I want to go kind of off the wall with the next one. Maybe something that people will be really mad about. But yeah, this would definitely be my list of songs for the second half of the season. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you didn't, tell me why you didn't so we can argue in the comments. Because that's what I'll do. I'll argue. But yeah, thanks for coming. See you next time.